Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we are back with FTL. Hmm. Should I play as the Torus or the Kestrel? Torus or Kestrel? Okay, so last episode we played as the Kestrel. And we got some really bad luck. I want to play as the Torus this time, though. Just cuz. We need to figure out how to unlock some more ships. Actually, I probably should just go ahead and look up the requirements to that pretty fast. I'm not really feeling like FTL is gonna be a forever type game. If and what I mean by that is we're gonna get only so far in it and then we're going to call the series. There are other games that are being held back because of FTL. And I mean, this is my third series I'm doing. I am doing this series, I am doing The Binding of Isaac Rebirth, and I am doing Hearthstone. Unless something changed by the time this gets released. So, can I do 4 series? No, that's too much. It's far too much. I'm doing far too much already. I'm literally making more footage per week than the WWE. Think about that for a second. I make more video footage than the World Wrestling Entertainment. And they make ridiculous amounts of footage when you add up their Raw, SmackDown, special events, pay-per-views, all their NXT, Divas, all that stuff. They make like 8 hours a week of footage. I make like 24. Okay, you follow the distress beacon to a small asteroid belt. You find a small ship struggling. Little tip here. Small asteroid belt. Small ship. Do not do this in your writing. I am not, by any means, an intelligent person when it comes to the English language. But I can tell you, if you use the word small, a descriptive word like this, you use a different word that means smalls. English has lots and lots of synonyms, words that mean the same thing and are spelled differently. It makes the flow of reading easy. Now, if we were talking a different language, where there was only one word for small, and it was the exact correct word for small, I can overlook that. But in English, that's not how it works. Struggling to maneuver through the field. They message you, help, our shields are down and I don't know how longer we can last. Try to shield the ship with yours and escort them out of the field, or just leave them and let them die. Alright, let's be the nice guys. Try your best, but when a stray rock hits the key structure of the ship, it breaks apart in front of your eyes. You salvage what you can before leaving, and try not to think about the lost crew. Well, that sucked. I guess that kind of sums up all of this game. It's like, you get into these fights and it's like, well, that sucked. Yay, we found some fuel. Even going really fast and skipping lots of the reading, last episode, we went over an hour. I don't think the data is worth it, really, at the moment. I just don't. I don't think getting information about a specific sector really helps. Just take the scrap. Now this is an, I believe, iPod thing. So, iPad thing. I have no idea how you would play this on iPad. You must have like a giant pause button somewhere, or it must auto pause between everything, every single action or something. Because this is a very unique, very unique. I'm gonna dock. I don't want to send my crew. I'll lose a crew member, and I've already only got 3. Yay! We got a new crew member. Great. That's what you want. I would rather get a crew member than lose a crew member. But yeah, I'd like to see somebody. I guess I could go look it up on YouTube and see somebody playing this on the iPad, because I have no clue. Receiver requests: all of our military ships have been destroyed and damaged during the rebellion. However, there have been reports of Mantis war camps only a few jumps further. Can you help? Alright, we'll help. We got a quest and some scrap. Yay! I wish there were more quests. We're gonna go fight Mantis like idiots. We investigate. So, 6-legged, horse-like animals. Bring on board the cell. That won't work. I don't think you can ever succeed at that. Or if you do succeed, you're just gonna get scrap. Let's try to communicate peacefully. And that works enough so we can get some more scrap and stuff. We're all about to scrap. Do we have enough at this point to get another shield? No, we're about 25, a little bit more, 26 or 7 short. You find the Mantis encampment, but there are far too many of them to count accurately. You send a long-range message back to the settlement with your findings, but unfortunately there's not much you can do. It would be suicide to attack directly. They must have been focused on setting up the camp since you got far enough away to attempt to jump without being noticed. So did that really do anything for me? Not really. Let's just keep jumping around. We have not yet gotten into a fight. But we are going to now. Gonna use up one of our drone parts. Now, what do we want at the store? We want to buy. What we want to buy is definitely a drone recovery arm as an augment. Getting a drone recovery arm means we do not on this run have to worry about drone parts. Which, arguably, you don't have to worry about drone parts anyways. I'm gonna go here because this is just further. I'm afraid we're gonna run out of time. Yay, another fight for no reason. Oh, they're trying to escape. Well, they're not gonna get anywhere. Now there are missiles where there are fights here where we don't get a drone part back, so that was one that's a bit of a problem. That was the right choice to go here. Let's get to the exit and get out of here. fuel for 2 drone parts. I'm gonna take it. It's a little strange offer, but... Alright, so let's see what scenario do we have. We can go to the Uncharted Nebula, and then we could go between one of these and go here, and go here, and go here, and go here. And that's about as best as we can do. We entered the nebula-rich sector. Just gonna try and, I guess, run through it. 6 fuel for 12 scrap. Alright, I'll take it. Just trying to get out of this area. It's not really a rebel ship. So either I can fight him or I can just stay hidden. And I think I'm gonna stay hidden. Because he had a lot of hold there, a lot of shields, and we don't have a lot of weapons. Now we're given the choice of either attacking without seeing the ship or ignoring the ship. Just attack. I hope that was the right move. It probably wasn't. They could do with more species. I wouldn't say that is a major need of this game. You could develop and have more of a backstory to all the species, probably better than just adding some more species for no real reason. I think there's 4 species in this game. I think that would be fine. That's easy enough to figure out. When did I get this new crew member? Come on. Take this ship out. Why is this taking so long? I'll just accept our offer. Man, I hate when that happens. Get out of here. Attack the automated ship. I guess we have to. If I was gonna do a pacifist run, it has to be a full pacifist run for the entire first 4 sectors to get the achievement. And I couldn't even go the first sector without deciding to attack something. Oh, you know what? I don't believe I ever turned auto fire on here. That's why I'm having trouble. Did a shot just get run into another shot? I must have dreamed that. That must have been a hallucination. Yay, some scrap. And some more scrap. I hope this can get this far. That is my worry. If we have to backtrack, it'll kind of suck. Mantis ship. Fire! Yay, more scrap and drone parts. What do I need to get to the third one? I need 150. We may get our shields up really early in this game. That is fine by me. Have not gotten another drone. We need to get like a second anti-drone, anti-ship drone. That's something we certainly didn't get. Yeah, we will definitely trade 2 missiles for 3 drone parts since we have no missile launcher. Having a missile launcher would be great, but we don't have one. So next sector. We could do the distress call. We've got time. Let's see what this distress call is. We dislodge them, we take some damage, we get some scrap. Yay. Back to the exit we go. Let's get out of this sector to the next sector. Now I can either go to rebel controlled or pirate controlled. I guess I'll take pirates over rebels. Pirates are less organized. Stone in the chaos and start the rebellion. It's always been set by pirates, but now it houses a center of operation for countless pirate fleets. Now is the time to lollygag and look around. Well, the civilian sector would be about the best time to look around. Nothing happened interesting. Explore the asteroid field. Yields nothing of interest. Come on. Oh, I don't want one of these. Yay, some more scrap. Just need a little bit more scrap and then we will be to our third shield. Keep going forward. Yay, more fighting. Oh no, look at this shield setup though. I'm not equipped to be taking on these ships. I really am not. Have enough for a new shield. Let us go to this distress call and then let's go to the store before we lead them to their destination. Yay! More scrap. Let's just go here to the quest place since it's so close. Thanks you. Yay, we've escorted them. Heavy laser requires 3 power, charge time, shots per charge 2, damage per charge, fire chance low, breach chance low. Self-teleporting explodes damage per shot. So if I want another weapon, I've got to take this. Crew teleporter, I don't think so. Cloaking, I don't think so. Fix everything. Let's take ourselves some parts. Short on fuel, interestingly enough. Let's go ahead and take these two. Could have gotten that, probably. But it just wasn't the right move. So, store, distress. Let's take this distress call. A well-armed transport and squadron fires are in orbit. They're wary of their transport, but beggars can't be choosers. Alright, shield charge booster. Boost your shield recharge by 15%. FTL, recharge booster or FTL jammer. Let's take this for sure, yeah. Now we can sell this for 30. And I think it's a smart move to actually sell it. Let's see. Could be a mistake to have bought so many missiles if we never actually get a missile launcher, but if we never get a missile launcher, we're in trouble anyways. We could have hired either one of these guys and that would have been nice. Mr. Buga. Interesting name. Let's see. One thing I want to do though is put the heavy laser here. Equip this. So we've got to do some major upgrades if we're going to get this thing to, both of these to work. Major upgrades. We're going to have to do 3 upgrades here, 3 power cores. So we need more scrap. Like a lot more. I'm not going to do that. I would never do that. It is totally unacceptable. Let's see how this laser works. Well, they're ready to surrender. Great. Let's go ahead and suck out all the oxygen. We have yet to have to really deal with that. Deal with sucking the oxygen out of areas. Getting close, we need to get out of this sector. And we're in another fight, yay! This game needs more downtime. Like, I don't know how you're gonna have the rising action and the falling action is just all random because it is random. So I don't know what mechanic you can put in there where you have to do something that is more peaceful and not fighting. In between each jump. Well, I think the main part here is, see, even this, repair 5 for 10 scrap is a waste of money. I only have 1 damage. If I had 40 scrap, it would offer that too. I made that mistake the last episode, I believe. So, Zoltan controlled or NG? We want to go NG. This will probably be the only opportunity to go to that location. Explain that you're friendly. Seem relieved. They set off without saying anything. They offered to surrender the second they saw me. I could have said yes and accepted it and made them become slaves. Yay, we're gonna help, and because we're gonna help, we're gonna fight. Because it is a teleporter. We know what we're doing. Right at the beginning. All the doors are already open. Yay! Yay! Well, this is just the end of it, or my guy's gonna die because even at this level. Let's go ahead and close all the doors. Okay. Accidentally suffocating one of my guys. Let's see. Let's figure out where Vivamort was working. Apparently nowhere. Let's figure out where Will was working. Will was doing repairs somewhere. Aisha was running the shields. Let's see. Jones, let's figure out what Jones was working. Jones is running the engines. So Will here, just a repairman. Let's go ahead and stick him in here. Emily, flying the ship, almost already upgraded. Zeramelon was over here. A lot of reshuffling. Alright. Well, let's go this direction. Let's move in to assist again. You know, I probably should have upgraded the doors. It looks like we're gonna have a lot of this going on, so yeah, I think I should upgrade the doors. Not even paying attention to the fight over here. I'm just assuming that's going by itself. I mean, all the attention is the intruders. All the attention's going towards the intruders. Might as well just close the doors. Alright, so we've got Will again. Will is getting to be a fighter. Zaz is our weaponsmith. Voldemort. That's supposed to be like Voldemort. I'm just gonna keep these two guys in here. Might as well just keep your fights going to your med bay. So upgrading the doors 20, pretty good investment. Let's see. Does not seem that having an upgraded shield helps against teleporting at all. Maybe if we get it all the way to the maximum, it would, but I don't think so. I don't think so. Let's just jump as we are. I'm still not ready to upgrade. Accept their bribe. Alright. That looks like a really powerful ship, so I'm gonna just accept their bribe. Yay. Is there no teleporter? I don't see a teleporter. How are you teleporting when there's no teleporters? Explain that one to me. There's no teleporter on this freaking ship. I got plenty of drone parts, so that's not really a problem. Might even be worth an extra 50 to just upgrade your blast doors a little bit more. I mean, look how well that worked. I mean, the guy teleported here, I sucked out the oxygen, he didn't get past 2 doors before he was completely out of oxygen. We're stuck in this kind of middling fight, but my guys are ranking up, so they're getting experience. So it might actually be beneficiary to get in fights like this, where you're just gonna do tit for tat and level up these guys to their max level. Why not? Very slowly we're taking down their hull. They are not taking down ours. Oxygen is slowly depleting because of the ion shot here, but not really enough to matter. Not yet, at least. Come on, just freaking. It's just. use our ion blast, see if that works any better. The ion blast does use significantly less charge time. I mean, look at the charge times up here. It is really a lot less. So I should be using the ion blast too, not the heavy laser. We'll have to upgrade to be able to use the laser later. Finally took this guy out. Got some more scrap. To the store with 150. Scrap arm recovery. Long range scanners. This is the right thing. Scrap arm recovery, get more scrap. Fix all for 15, sure. Do we have anything to really sell? No. We want to get as much fuel as possible. Buy a couple of those. And I think we're just set on drone parts, really. Gotta do it. Gotta attack. Need the scrap. Need to get lucky. I need to get like a drone schematic from one of these fights. Need to get a weapon from one of these fights. I need another drone schematic. I need 2 drone schematics really. Wow, this is taking forever. We're just gonna leave it. Just put the controller down and let them fight it out. My guys are getting experience for this, so it's not a problem. They haven't done any damage to me. More scrap. Investigate the station. And we get a weapon. Nice. So I need, for that, I need to spend 85, 135. Alright, so we want to charge this pretty fast. All we need is 1 more energy, which we could take from like this. Charge that up, and we're ready for our second weapon. Do we have time to lollygag? Yeah, let's lollygag a little bit here and go to this location. Okay, get data or get scrap? I just want scrap. That's all I want. Just shoot the dumb thing and give me some scrap. Let's go over here, right behind the exit. So we're close to it, but we can still... Heavy ion weapon. Interesting. So we now have... This requires 2 power and charge time of 13 seconds and disables it. It does 2 ion damage. This requires... So this takes more power. Does one shot of 1 damage. This takes 3 times plus as much. Does one shot of 2 damage. I'm gonna keep it on the ion blaster, but I'm gonna keep an eye on it too. We are almost at a full crew. Did I get another crew member at some point? No, I guess I didn't. Can't make it to the store and back, so we're gonna go ahead and jump to the next sector. Pike beam. We definitely need to get to a store now. We've got 2 weapons. 2 different weapons. Yeah. Pike beam, charge time, damage per room. So put that there. We've got 2 weapons to sell. Alright, so we've got scrap too. Scrap will get us enough. Here, I need 160 to get that up. I need another 60 to get that up. Just barely made it. Look at that. Look at that. Just barely made it. So we go to the civilian sector, of course. Yay. Get out of this nebula fast. That is what I want to do. Once we arrive, we couldn't attack, fight, yay. Shoot. And what do I spy here but another teleporter? So let's go ahead and open all the doors. So you click it once, it doesn't do the exterior. Click it twice, it does do the exterior. Interesting. Learning something new all the time. Let's go ahead and close all the doors now. Convince them to run away. I tell you, I would really love for a teleporting device. I would love to have that technology, and only me have that technology. I would just mostly use it for lazy things. See, Zaz is our weapons officer, so back you go, Zaz. Everybody else is fine. Don't have any drone parts, but we do have some stuff to sell. So let's go here. A pilot, 2-star pilot. Demand the surrender of their goods. I didn't think that would work. Then they don't even want to fight, they want to run. It's alright. Come on, hit something. I taking damage? Keep their dumb engines offline, they won't be able to dodge and they won't be able to fly away. Come on, I just need a couple more hits. One more hit. They're gonna get away, they're gonna get away. Man, that was a little iffy. Let's see. Need just a little bit more if I was gonna get that shield. I think our scrap recovery arm is working. Another solar flare thing. Well, solar flares don't do anything through the shields anyways, but they start fires through the shields anyways. Best thing to do, open the doors to start off with to everything that's not manned. Yet again we do this not because of intruders this time, just because of fires. Send out the drone, we've got the firing locations locked, so let's do this. Just take number 2 here and send it this way. Trying to escape, are they? Well, let's see how far they get. Not very far. I'll accept their offer. And then let's ourselves jump out of this location. I see the store, but I want some more scrap. Scrap, not the best name for a currency. Not a terrible name either, but just not the best. Notice how I'm trying to dissect as many rooms with this laser beam as possible, because it does more damage per room. So if I get this room and a little bit of this room and a little bit of that room, I'm doing more damage. Zaz Zaz still needs some experience with his weapons. No reason to have the doors open at the moment. I'll go ahead and shut those. Yay! We'll accept the offer. We now have a mantis here, which can be that we have a full crew. Where's Zerman? Which one is Zerman? He's at 73 health. I don't think he can get. Where's Zerman? Show me where Zerman is. He's up here. Alright. And Jones. Jones is in the engine room. Stick Zerman back here. Stick Jones in here. Heal up our crew a little bit. We'll... put Karis back in here because Karis is a fighter mantis class. So let's go ahead and jump. I'm gonna take the wide range here, just go this one, this one, this one. And then hopefully get to that without running into the rebels. We are at a full crew. Anti-ship beam drone. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. So, immediately want to upgrade that. Now I have enough power already to put 2 drones out. Repair 5 for 10 scrap. I'll take that. That's all I really needed to do. To the store we go. Alright. Another anti-ship. First of all, we start by deciding what we're gonna get rid of. The heavy laser Mark III takes 3. Everything else takes 2 except for the ion blast, which takes something the same. Takes 3. 13 seconds to do 2 shots, 2 damage per shot, versus 2 damage per shot, 2 for 6 versus 3. I think getting rid of the ion thing at this point is the smart move. It will, I think this does more. I think this does more damage, and it's not an ion thing. I know it doesn't stop things from shutting down equipment and all that, but I do believe that's the right move. So let's sell this. Let's sell this. Let's get our anti-ship drone out there. Now we're at full on all that. We can see it was 5 for 3 on the repair before. It was a better deal. Now it's 3 for 1. No, it was 5 for 10, so it costs 2 to repair on that special instance. Now it's costing a little bit more. We have no missiles. We have made a mistake. We've made a mistake in buying these missiles. If we don't find a missile shooter at some point, every single missile we've bought up to this point is pointless. At this point, that's the way it is. I'll stop saying point, but I think you get it. Alright, so heavy laser is charged. I have enough to do 2 anti-ships, 1 beam. I need to upgrade something, let's see. I would need to maximize this to get there to a pike beam. Not feeling like I'm gonna get to the shields, and I need to maximize this 2 more. So I need 100 more. That's what we need. We need 100 more so we can send out 3 drones. Maybe we will. 1 damage times 2 in systemless rooms, 1 damage per room. We might do some switching around there later. Let's just get to the exit. Do we have time? It's gonna be close, but I'm gonna do it. Oh well. So to the exit we go. Full crew. Full on weapons, full on drones. This is about as much as I could. Okay, hire a mercenary to delay the rebels. Probably not worth it. Hire a mercenary to scout the sector. Probably not worth it. Fight the ship. I think that might be worth it. So let's see. Start the oxygen extraction process. Definitely needs a way to program this. Should just be open all doors to empty rooms. So this guy's not gonna handle himself too well. Trying to escape, are they? Let's see. Sure. Seem to work. So zooming down here. So we just got a Pegasus missile, which takes 20 seconds, damage per shot, shield piercing 5. I think we put it in there. I think we definitely put it in there, and we've got something to sell next shop we see. Alright, so I need this to be 105 before I can see. Just gonna put the pike beam here. We'll try the pike beam. Zoom in back here. Karis back here. Jump to the next sector. Uncharted Nebula, here we come. I guess I'm gonna lollygag on these two and then just start running through the nebula. I wanna get through the nebula as fast as possible. Wow! Wow. Are we just getting ridiculously? I mean, we could just have 3 of the same if we want. 3 anti-drone ship things. We'll see. We'll see if we want to do that. So much to sell. We now have enough. So should have enough power too. We are getting so lucky. Speaking of being unlucky though, we are almost completely out of fuel. So Pegasus, pike beam. Wow, look how long this pike beam is. I gotta figure out a way to do this so it goes through as many rooms as possible. I think that might get them all. then anti-ship, beam, and anti-ship. Let's see if the beam is as good as the anti-ship. Otherwise, we can put in another anti-ship. Pegasus missile about to fire. Let's see how it works. Damn. That worked good. We used three drone parts for it, but we're so close to the end. I am more worried about the fuel problem than I am the... Alright, so... No, it's an NG. Let's see. So, crew, overcapacity, who would I dismiss? I'm not gonna get rid of my shield guy because he's the only human on board. That would be totally unfair. We're just gonna have to dismiss the new guy, sorry. Overcapacity, we have a full crew already. If I don't get fuel on this jump, you're gonna see what happens when you run out of fuel. Attack pirate got you. I mean, just for the lack of fuel. I think the beam drone is fine where it is. I think having a little bit variedness there is fine. Are we venting oxygen? I don't think so. Trying to escape. Well, I'm taking damage. I am taking some major damage here. Alright, so let's get this guy out here. Let's get this guy out here. Let's get this guy over here to fix the engines. And since jump out of this location. That ship is on fire, I know it. Alright, so who has the most health? This guy and this guy. Put these fires out. Fix these. Stick this guy back. Good. Gotta get everybody back up to 100% health. While we have a quiet moment. This is really the only quiet time you have. Send these guys one by one to be healed. I still do not regret selling the augment that heals all crew regardless of what room there is. 30 scrap early off is way worth more than having to play through all of this. I mean, albeit it is a little annoying, I'll admit that, but it's still better. So we've got everybody up. I can do, I believe, all of these, definitely. So I could get 2 more energy and try and do this. Or I can do 2 more energy and try and do shields. So, once you accept that, we have either 165 for 2 more energies on the weapons, or 100 even for 2 more on the shields. I think 100 even on the shields is better. Do I want to spend 50 to get another door upgrade? Not really. Constantly looking out the windows, checking for hostiles. They creak. The tension is almost palpable. And yet nothing happens. Did we lose one of our guys? No, we just moved him. He was over there. So, not running into anything. Let's just get out of here. Just get out. Don't risk it, just grab it. That's all I want. Next sector, here we come. So we can go to the NG sector, or we can go to the rock sector. NG sector, I choose. Still looking for a little bit more scrap, and we need some hull repair. Scans revealed a large asteroid field nearby. Short-range scans revealed may discover useful materials while we wait for the FTL to recharge. Normally you could explore the asteroid field, or say it's too dangerous and just wait. But I have scrap recovery arms, so I can attempt to mine asteroid fields. And it pays off big time. Wow. We're ready. So with that, I can get a little bit more energy. We're onto our 3rd shields. So I need 35 more here to get 1 more energy, and then I could do 180 here or 165 here. Probably want 165. And now you get to see what happens when you have no fuel. We have the option of turning on the distress beacon and waiting. A mobile slugman fuel depot enters scanning range. My prices are fair, but I ask one thing. Do not insult me with negotiations. You'll check the price list. 5 fuel for 50 scrap. 10 fuel for 95 scrap. Best deal. Look how powerful this guy is. And you know what negotiate means. You know what it means. Negotiate means fighting. That's right. This universe only knows one type of negotiation. The negotiation that's done between a man with a gun and a victim without one. Now I have the fast shield recharge too, so Be nice if this guy leveled up. He has 6 more to do. Would my shield work any better if I threw a guy in here? We get 3 fuel and more scrap, which is wonderful. So now we have 2 energy, we need 180 or 165. And we need hull repair bad. Just get out of here. We only have 3 fuel. We need to get more. Looks like they have an anti-drone drone here, so keep an eye on our drones. We are running short on drone parts. Shield guy is now level 2. Expert. We're running low on drone parts. And we're pretty high on Pegasus, and our hull has got some problems. And we're out of fuel. Fuel is what we need. And it's what we don't have. Let's reject their offer and fight them. Why are we fighting them? Not because we particularly want to or anything like that. It's just that it actually benefits us more to destroy these, maybe get some more fuel that way. All our guys now are 2 stars. Could need to recharge these guys. I don't believe they get another level. I think 2 stars is the max. I'll take their offer. Alright, so let's figure out. Zaz needs some healing. See, and then they're just willing to sit here, which is the funniest part of it. It's just like, weren't we just trying to kill each other, and you're just gonna let me sit here and potentially maybe attack you again after I've recouped my energy? Hull is critical. We need a storm. Boy, do we not need this. Boy, do we not need this. Low on droid parts. Pull it down. We are in trouble. We are in big, big trouble. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa. We got so lucky there. So lucky. We are down to 1. In fact, we are going to get an achievement for fixing all at once. Alright. Long-range scanners. Protect your ship from ion damage, scrap recovery. Is it worth it to spend 50 to get some more scrap at this point? I don't think it really is. We've got this to sell. And this to sell. We need all the fuel you can handle. We need all the drone parts you can handle. Now, do I want more scrap? What does it give me? 10% more scrap or reverse ion field? 20%. I think reverse ion field's the right one to go with. So we've got people everywhere in the wrong places. Zaz is our weapons guy, right? Let's see. Zaz is our weapons guy. Don't die, don't die. Alright, you made it, you made it. Zammer is quickly losing all his health. I'm gonna have to heal Zaz back up. So let's see. Charge, charge, charge. Can't turn this on still, I need 180. Probably want to just focus on the shields instead of one more weapon. We've got lots of weapons. Quest. Yay. What was the quest? Who knows? Alright, so who has no real use? I'm gonna get rid of this guy because this guy actually does have use. He provides power to an occupied thing. So now I just have to send him somewhere. Like here. And we've already got power. Good way to cheat it. Now we just need some more scrap and we need more scrap for 2 more ticks on upgrades on the shield and 1 more power thing. There's a distress call. The distress signal is coming from a small space station orbiting an uninhabited planet. Their satellite defense systems have gone haywire, and their repair crew can't approach without being fired on. They're looking for help or disable it. Destroy the defense system, leave them alone, Or because we have an NG crew, remotely repair its targeting system. Yay, we did it. We got more fuel, we got more scrap. I do believe we have enough now. Not quite. So, looking for 80 more scrap at this point, and we will be able to get to our force shield. Let's go to this distress signal while we're at it. Give them fuel. Yay, we give them fuel. They give us scrap. I think that was a pretty good trade-off, even though we are almost completely out of fuel. We were willing to share. Now we're at maximum shields. Only thing more we can do is try and upgrade this to 2 and get another guy. That's the only thing we could do. We would have to get another Zoltan crew member and replace someone like Vivamort here. We cannot upgrade past this. So one more upgrade here is not going to help. Well, one will, but then you can only have 25 bars. So that would be for the weapons, 165 plus another 30, 200 scrap for that. What are other things we could do? We could upgrade our engine. We could upgrade our doors. I don't think it's really worth to upgrade the doors. We could upgrade our healing. I think the engine would be the smartest thing. And that's probably what we'll do. We'll do 35 plus another 15. Get our engine up a little bit. To the exit we go. Accept their bribe. 2 missiles, drone parts, scrap. Yep, why not? Let's just take it. Maxed out reactor core. Cannot get any more. Need just 8 more to get our engine up. Next sector, the last stand. This is the second time we've made it to the last stand. And are we gonna be able to beat the boss? Not having a high chance of hope, but there is a good hope where we've done as much right as we can. I mean, really, there's not a lot more we could have done that was right. We got 10 fuel out of it. So, we have the base. We know where the ship is. And we cannot let the ship get to the base. Plenty of missiles, far too many missiles at the moment. Plenty of energy. How did I get so much energy? I made a mistake here. I have made a mistake. So I can upgrade my thing, and if I get enough scrap, I can upgrade the weapons. Weapons are back on the table. Great. So I just need 180 scrap somehow in the last stand. I don't know how we're gonna do that. Are we winning or are we losing? It doesn't feel like we're winning. That does not feel like winning. Man, taking all damage. Taking all damage. Did not. This fight is. Why is this fight so difficult? So send this guy back this way to repair. Reverse ion field. Let's see. I've got to do it. I've got to do it. This makes the right, sounds like the right move. We've got repairs everywhere we need to do. Just throwing all my crew in here. Y'all get back in there. Y'all. One by one, slowly heal these guys back up. We can go get our ship repaired. That is not the real problem. The real problem is just, you know, that fight was way too difficult. Way too difficult. It shouldn't have been that difficult. It's like the difficulty just ramped up. I need 165 scrap. I have 70. I got rid of the scrap recovery arm. It's not really gonna matter that much. Let's go here. That should keep us within repair range. Smells good. Breaks off and moves towards your position. Yay, a fight. All these ships, 3 shields, super high hull. Keep that running and working. Repair, need my drones to run and work. Alright, so send this guy here, send this guy here, send this guy here. Fire. Just need to keep all these guys in here. Send him out. Destroyed the ship. That's great. 37 lousy. You know, I don't think this guy actually has any skills, so I could just put him in the med bay and then depower the med bay and then that works just as well. And we're back to needing to be healed. Let's go ahead and close all the doors. $100, $170. See how this is why I don't feel like it's particularly a done said bet. That we've just got it in the bag that we're going to win this battle. I just don't feel that. Because we can't win the regular battles. We get some fuel and some drone parts and some missiles. All of which very useful. Let's see. We jump here. And we have another fight. If I could just get about 70 scrap out of this fight. Do they have a teleporter? No, they don't. Maybe I should have taken the anti-ship 1 drone. Just had 3 of them. Who knows? Maybe I should have kept the iron weapon. All the possibilities. Really, it doesn't seem like it matters as much about what you do regardless. It really does feel like a lot of it is just difficult for difficulty's sake. We took no damage on that, which is nice. I am literally like just a few scrap away. I need 90. I need 3 scrap. Let's go to the store. What can we do? What can we sell? I don't want to sell any of that. Do we need missile? Do we need fuel? Do we need drone parts? Maybe. Let's get the drone parts and jump. It's gonna be in range in 3 jumps. Let's cut him off at the pass now. This is it, the Rebel flagship. You're able to destroy this monstrosity. The Federation fleet will have a chance of surviving. There's no turning back. Really? So I can't turn back and run if I felt like it? I think you probably could. I think you probably could if you wanted to. Just gonna try and target weapons. Take out some of their weapons. They do have a teleporter. I see it now. So before I even start, just gonna suck out all the oxygen from all the rooms. Want to get it down to close to 0 before they even teleport somebody over. Which is fine. So I could do damage and I can FTL out here. So does look like there is turning back if you feel like it. And that might be the strategy. I mean, really might be the strategy. What do we want to do here? Alright, so let's go ahead and focus our second weapons here. Come on, you gonna suck out the oxygen or what? Alright, so I have been paying zero attention to this fight, and I now look at it, and we're getting them down with our missiles. If anything, we're down to half our health. I've been just messing with these guys. I hope you've been enjoying this battle, because I really haven't been watching it. I've had to put all my focus towards just repairing my oxygen, just keeping the O2 systems running. We just won. We've just won. Just as we finally gain the upper hand and find a way to make an FTL, in its new state, it will have to get closer to the base to become a threat. You've bought some time, but you've got to keep up the assault. Alright, so let's go ahead and close this. We need all these guys in here. Don't die, don't die, don't die. Just gonna go ahead and let this guy do some repairs over here. Let this guy do some stuff over here. Heal everybody up. Now I don't have any energy in here, so I'm gonna have to use that. They definitely were targeting the oxygen system, so for these two guys we're gonna put them here. For this guy we'll leave him here. For this guy we'll bring him over here. We'll bring Jones over here to heal. Then we'll bring Zaz and then Emily. There's so few actual characters in the pool. They could voice each character and voice them either by actually giving them a voice or just by giving them characters and personalities. Do I have enough? I'm like 5 short. I'm still like 5 short. I'm 5 freaking 1 short. So this guy's going this way. Let's go back to the store and get repaired. Fix all. That's what it's there for. You chase down the flagship and discover it is heavily damaged from the previous fight. Scans indicate that it's redirecting considerable power to its drones. Get ready for a fight. So, just gonna start here. Going to have these guys go this way. Not gonna bother with the whole sucking out the oxygen. Ooh, that's a drone in my ship. So I want that guy out of my ship now. Warning, power surge detected? Well, we haven't seen this warning before. What's about to happen? Whoa, look at all those drones. Where'd all these drones come from? Get in there and fight that fire. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and send this guy over here and this guy over here to take on this drone. Power surge. What is it? It is apparently redirecting massive amounts of power to cause more drones to show up. This is craziness. Will is Will. Let's see. Will. Let's go ahead and let Will back in this direction. Gosh. Driving me crazy. Everything is failing. Things are falling apart. We're gonna run out of oxygen. Losing oxygen too fast. Did we lose a crew member there? Maybe. I need door control. Intruders aboard. We lost. When did the hull even go critical? Wow. 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 We had full 4 shields. We could have spent some more on the engines, I suppose. We were very close to being able to have our 3rd weapon. We had all the drones. This is supposed to be a drone ship. And we had to fight this guy again. And I guess, if my memory is serving me correctly, which it almost never does, I think after we fight this, they're going to start teleporting too. We're going to have to do a 3rd fight. I think there are 3 fights. That would be the typical NES era 3 fights for your boss type thinking. But with its drones, it's managed to outbeat us. Is the fight always weapons, then drones, then transport? I don't even know if the next one is transport, but is it always that? I don't know. Maybe it's drones because I was a drone ship. Let's see the end of this. Unfair. Totally unfair. This game just loves to kick your butt. It just makes that victory so much sweeter. That first time we win, it's gonna be so sweet. This has been our best run by 800 more points. Most number of ships defeated, most number of beacons, most number of scrap, most crew hired, most jumps survived. Now, let's see. Technophobia, we've already done that. Without losing a crew, remember? We already did that. Have every square of an enemy ship on fire simultaneously. How are you going to do that? Fail to evade 5 shots in a row with fully powered and upgraded engine. That isn't. Defeat an enemy ship with all your crew building. Just looking here at all these things, I could have sworn we got one of these achievements. 10,000 scrap across all the games. Defeat 1,000 ships across all games. We'll get there. We'll get there. Have 3 drones functioning at once. That was one we got done. With the NG cruiser, destroy an enemy ship using only drones, no weapons. Interesting, we could probably do that. Have 4 enemy systems or subsystems ioned at the same time while using the NG cruiser. We could probably do that. Get 2 of those, we will unlock Type B NG cruiser. Have 6 unique aliens on the Kestrel. Have every system and subsystem installed on the Kestrel at one time. So we would need, what, like cloaking and teleporting too? This is the one that I thought we had done. As the Kestrel cruiser repaired back to full health from only 1 HP remaining. We did that with the NG ship. Such a shame, such a shame. I thought for a second there we had a chance. I don't know why I get my hopes up. FTL is for F this life. No, I'm just kidding. Don't repeat that. I never said that, I never said that. But it's a tough game. It is a very tough game. Leaving it at that, as always, like, share, comment if you want to, and subscribe. Also, watch every second of the video, all that helps. Also, have a good evening.